Hello and welcome back to Kitten Up Kitten. My name is Sam, and if you were here for the first time, I offer mainly diamond painting content, and today I'm coming back with another Kitten Up with new storage. If you are coming back, hello again. My mum bought me this as an early birthday present. And it was purely because I was looking for something larger than a 60 bottle case to kit up Aries. So this is what we'll be kitting up today. It's Aries by Josephine, and it's a 63 colour canvas. So she got this from Amazon. They are available in other colours, but the prices do vary. This particular one, I believe, just checking we're in shot, this particular one I believe was $19.99. It comes in almost like a hot pink crocodile style, two very, very sturdy zips on it, and it has 28 bottles in this bit. So these are the smaller bottles, and then it has 2 layers of 28 of the larger bottles. Right, let me put that back in there. I've messed that up, didn't I? Made a bodge of that. So you've got 2 layers in this section, if I can get them out. So yeah, you've got 2 layers of colours. So if I'm working on this with a bigger canvas, then I would probably take this top section out and leave these in here, because it does tip up if you do that. But it is perfect for a larger kit. Let's take that out. What I particularly like is if you had a smaller kit and you only wanted to take one of these, but you wanted to use this as your carry case, it would be perfect for that, because you could put your pen and your drill tray and everything in here and close it up, which would be fab. But we're not going to. So for this, I'm going to move this out of the way. So I am going to use the larger bottles first. So I thought I will kit up Aries in this one, because it's got the 63 colours, and I'm not going to do this one for a little while, hopefully. She says I want to do it, don't get me wrong, I love this canvas, but it is a bigger canvas. However, that's what we brought, or what my mum brought me this for. Now I need to say it's not my birthday yet. She gave me the present early because I'm going away for my birthday. It is my 50th. So she decided, got a little bit black bit on there, she decided to give it to me early. So I'm going to start off as I always would in this corner. We have 5 ABs in this canvas, which is pretty special. So I always kit up this way. I always do it so my stickers go straight on. As you can see, Diamond Art Club have been very, very good. First 5 symbols match the numbers that they are on the canvas. Well done, Diamond Art Club. There is a link in the description box if you have not bought from Diamond Art Club before. If you click on that link, it will give me a small commission, which I will then use to buy more Diamond Art Club. As you may know, I am a Diamond Art Club affiliate because I love the quality of their things. So this is the second kitting up video I'm doing today. I'm not complaining, love a good kitting up, but you won't see them all on the same day. They will be spaced out. But I have a little bit of time before dinner's ready, so I just thought I would kit these up. So for me, when I'm working on the canvas, I would probably get the top layer out and leave the bottom layer in the case along with this smaller one. And the beauty of having the smaller bottles, of course, is as you some of these have less in. I'm not going to worry about quantities. I don't care if I've got a small amount in the smaller bottles or not. I'm really not bothered about that. I just want to get them in the cases. I wasn't going to faff around trying to figure out what the least amount numbers were and putting them on the top one. I'm just going to kit them up as they come in their colour code. If I was doing something like a Heaven and Earth design, it would probably be quite good for that, because you've got 84 bottles total. So some Heaven and Earth designs would probably come to that. Then I would think more carefully about what ones I put in what containers. But in this instance, no, just going to kit them up. Hope you're all well today. Subscriptions are growing nicely, which is good. I am ready. I'm hoping that I'm going to have enough time this evening to make a start on my newest whip, because I do want to make a start on that. If I can get some actual diamond painting done today, that would be fabulous, because I haven't. Why have I missed these out? Why did I do that? I never do that normally. So let's switch these over. So hang on. You see, I've done them completely the wrong way round, haven't I? Oh, what a cock up. That's fine. Let's do that. 26, 27, 28. I have just noticed that some of these lids are very, very loose. So that needs to go there, 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 there. Do you see what I did wrong? So let's bring 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36 to 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. All these lids are loose. 48. Right, so let's put those in there. Let's try that again, Sam. I never usually do that, so I have no idea what on earth prompted me to start at that top end, because I never do normally. There you go, something new for you. So hopefully you can see what I'm doing. 51, 52. So I will leave these out of this case while I get them kitted up, just because it's easier for you guys to see. And I've still missed one. How not to do a kitting up video. Seriously, my brain is not working at all. I think it's because I've done so much today and I've just crammed in so many different things. So that will be that. So that's 56. And then we come on to the little bottles. And just do those few across the bottom. Now what I may do is, if these last few numbers have an awful lot for each of these, then I may fill up extra ones and space them out. But we'll see. Let's not decide. So I'm going to move that out of the way. I'm going to have both of these here like this so I can see. We're going to move the sticker out of the way because I don't need that, and we're going to keep hold of that. I've got my rubbish and I have a bag. Oh, this is the heaviest bag of drills I have ever opened. So this is without doubt the largest canvas I've ever done. So I'm just literally going to make a start. 3, 8, 5, 7. So I may use those extra bottles because these ones are quite small. So if I do that one and do the one above it, I won't then, there you go, I won't then need to label it up because it's above there, like that. I could always move them around when I've done. 3, 3, 4 of these. Where's my, let's get a boat just to catch them. I'm just going to check that we're in shot. Yes, we are, because there's nothing worse than someone kitting up and you not being able to see what they're actually doing. So a lot of colours in this one, and I may take a break in a second and just chuck the dinner in the oven because that'll be cooking then while I'm kitting up. A little bit of static there. So I'm just using my damp finger to pick up those extras. That's a symbol I've not seen before. This little N symbol. What we've got, 155, which will be that one. Do you know what, actually, I'm not going to bother with the tray. Let's move the tray. Do I need it? Possibly not. So although I'm filming both kitting up videos in the same day, I won't be posting them up the same day. You will probably have a whip and ramble video in between. 8, 4, 4. I haven't decided what extra storage I'm going to put the extras into, if I've got any. I shall worry about that when we come to it. Oh, can I force that in there? Got a really big bit of trash there, look. Just a long piece of plastic. I'm going to squeeze them in. They'll go just. The fewer extra bottles we have, the better. Or the fewer extra bags we have, the better, to be fair, because it's quite a big one. Here's the first of our ABs. So this is a beautiful yellow AB. And with 5 ABs in this kit. Oh, only just. Come on, last couple. Oh no, got some stuck in the corner there as well. There we go. Oh, lovely. Really nice colour, that one. And at the end of the day, the likelihood, you know, I wouldn't want to use this case if I was going away somewhere. I wouldn't take a canvas that was this big away with me, to be honest. 8, 4, 1 is that one, because it is on the large side. I'd much rather take a more manageable piece. Doesn't necessarily mean that I won't take a big canvas with me. If it's longer rather than wide, then I can roll it just like I normally do when I go to work. But certainly on a canvas that's this big and got this many colours, no, I wouldn't take this away with me. Lord knows how long this one's going to take me to do. So 310, beautiful looking 310. Super sparkly, so I'm guessing these are new drills. Just enough for one bag full. Perfect. So I would say that these larger pots probably hold around 1,400, 1,200 maybe. 823, where are you? You know, drop the lid on the floor, so that means I'm going to have to stop to pick that up. Wouldn't be my video, would it, unless I drop something. So yeah, a little bit of static as we get towards the end of that, getting those drills out, but it's not enough to warrant dryer sheets. So where did that lid go? Scoot that along with my foot. I've actually already hoovered in here once today because I had drills all over the floor. Nothing new for me when I'm kitting up. Let me just turn that 310 back round. 340 is there. I did contemplate, it is quite late in the evening, so I did contemplate waiting to do this until tomorrow because I'm working a half day tomorrow. But if I do this now, it means I can come home tomorrow. I can do the acrylic pour that I need to do. And then I can diamond paint. So I chose to do this evening. So I'm just going to pause you for a second while I go and put the oven on. That's it, dinner's in. So no chance of the family starving. 3836. Again, I may use the pot next to it if I've only got one bag, so might be able to get them both in all the drip. I would say these smaller pots probably hold around 500, maybe 6 at a push. So I'm going to take the one above it. I'm going to fill that one up as well and hope I can get them all in. Oh, it's tight, but they're in. You can come in. Oh. Means you're on camera sound wise, but you can come in. Hubby's a bit shy, so I put it on. I paused while he was in here, so he's gone to take the dog out for a walk, so hopefully I've got about half an hour. Let's see if I can get this kitted up. 3325 is here. I think I'm probably going to be able to do some diamond painting this evening. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to fetch in the owl. I'm not going to start the new one just yet. So I might do that tomorrow and film that tomorrow. And then that will give you, let's do these ones because these are separate. Oh, so many drills. 3835. Now the good thing is, I suppose, with these smaller ones, I've got up to 4 pots that I could use in these smaller ones to do the extras. I don't normally. I normally with extras just I just put them in a bag, but if they're there, I might as well use them, right? So I mean, 2 of these are holding all these drills. So I would say probably about 600 in one of these little pots, which means that my 120 bottle cases, it's probably about 600. Because I reckon there's a good 1,200 in one of these pots. Now 300 I've got 2 bags of. I'm not going to get all of those, so I will need to find something to put the extras in. So I will do that. And the reason I've chosen to put Aries in this storage case is, like I said, mainly because it's got more than 60 colours, and also because it's very unlikely that I will do this canvas anywhere but at home, because I wouldn't want to be taking this amount of colours away with me somewhere. You could, it's a nice easy case to carry. If I was going on holiday for 2 weeks I might, but it's unlikely. 3755, so it's that one. I've just got to be cautious about how far I'm pushing these because they're not in a case to hold them. Are we all going to fit? No. I'm not going to push it, so I am just going to get a little bag. Now, the downside to this storage is I don't have anywhere, I don't think, to put my extra bags. But I will see once I've got it kitted up what room we've got in the case. If I can fit it on top, I will do that. But I will 939. Let's just find that before I carry on talking. I do put a label onto the extra bag anyway in case it gets separated. So I will do that. I will put a label on because I'm pretty sure not all of these are going to go in either. And I was right. So I need a bag to put these in. I need a case. I'll almost tip them out then. Again, if you haven't seen one of my kit nuts before, I don't label these bags. I just do it so that I can see the DMC number. So possibly the same, because these are very full bags. It will possibly be the same with these, that I will need an extra bag. 745. Let me just check that number. You see what? Look, that colour does not match. But maybe I'm being too picky. And that's the problem, isn't it? When you've got a quality, it can't just be me. When you've got a quality diamond paint, oh, we've got a couple of hitchhikers in there. They literally, look, I've squeezed that in, but they're in. She says, got one. There we go. They're in. It's very full, but it does up and they're in. That's the main thing. Yeah, when you've got such a good quality company, you do then end up at a point where anything you're picking up on that's negative is a very picky negative, because there isn't anything else to pick up on. Oh, can I squeeze it in? Oh no. Okay, a very small amount left over, but let's not force the issue. I mean, it's literally a few, but I'm gonna need something to put these in anyway. The problem is a lot of my bigger ones I actually used for my resin stuff for storage, so I may have to go on the hunt for something to put these in. So that's 471. 820, obviously I've got too many of those at the minute. I'm sticking them in the tub that my spare bags are in. Right, so I need to find something to put the spares in. Actually, no, they're not going to fit. They're not going to fit. Oh, I always feel like I'm being quite daring when I push the limits of what it can hold. So let's put that in there. I've just had a brilliant, I know exactly what I can use. I'm going to chuck that one in the bottom there. Right, let me just turn around. I'm just going to see if I can find, no, that's not big enough. I'm wondering if I can use that. I am going to use my Add More Zest pouch, and I'm going to put all of my extras in there because I'm sure I'm going to have a few. So I'm going to wedge that. You may not be able to see it on camera. I've wedged it behind my coffee cup and behind the bag bins so that it stands upright. And then when we've got this back in its case, I will have a look and see if it fits. If it doesn't fit, it won't matter. I will get a label and I will label it up so that if it gets separated, I know where it is. Okay, 133. Another AB. Not many of these though, but it's a lovely orange AB. It's a very big bag for a very small amount of drills. Now I'm pinching at the side of where I've cut it to try and keep the neck open as a very small gap, just to stop me losing them. So not a lot in that one at all. 3, 5, 6. What are you up to? What are you doing today? Are you at work? Have you got a day off? Are you on holiday? Are you doing kit-ups like me? Or do you have something far more interesting? I have been to see my granddaughter, by the way. She is a very, very independent young lady. Oh, another AB. 141. I don't even know why I checked to see what that one was. Seeing as 141 is quite often the one AB that you do definitely get. So I'm just going to pinch that closed to keep control of that, because I don't have a tray underneath here. It's surprising when you do this. Sometimes it looks like you've got a bag with not a lot in it, but then when you put them in, it's surprising how many you've got. Look at the sparkle on those. I hope that's coming across in camera. Beautiful. 3746. 3746 is here. I'm just scanning the symbols to have a look to see what we've got. We've got a mix. Like I said, I've seen at least one. No, 2. I've seen 2 that have got symbols that I've not seen before. But I'm guessing when you've got 61 colours, sorry, 63 colours, it's not that unusual to come across colours symbols you may not have seen. 742. Already seeing this amount of colours and drills is quite daunting, but I need to get used to it, because when I get to doing the heaven and earth, that is truly a large amount of drills. I think my next purchase, I may head to Heaven and Earth to buy a couple of their canvases. If you're not aware, Heaven and Earth do printed canvases, and you then source the drills yourself. So absolutely perfect for if you save your spares. You know, you don't have to buy the drills, you just buy the canvas, and you can get these canvases printed in black and white, which I think is a phenomenal idea, because then you're seeing the colour build as you do it. So I may have to investigate and buy a couple of canvases from Heaven and Earth. Why I need so many, I don't know. I was just discussing this with my mum. I've got enough canvases to last me probably 2 years now, at the rate that I diamond paint. Why do I need more? Why am I even contemplating needing more? Let me get rid of these spare drills. That'll be a second hoover up today. Right, we have 3 bags of 3727, which is this one. So I'm going to try and get one of these in with a bit of luck. So the other 2 bags I'll put in my spares. Drills everywhere guys, and then we wonder why we end up with them on our legs and in our hair and up our stairs. They migrate. I'm definitely going to need a spare bag for this. Yeah, they're not all going to go in. So got quite a bit of that colour. Pretty colour though, very pretty pink. So as I've said before, I do this with the spare bags just so that I'm not wasting paper labels. I try to keep waste down to a minimum. So for me, by not putting a label on there, I'm not then pulling the label off or, you know, ending up with extras. So 2 bags of 783, 1 bag in there, because I can just reuse that bag next time. The least amount of waste that I can use. This is why I keep my spare drills. Don't like wasting them. Okay, need a bag for that one as well. If it comes to it at the end and I don't have space for this bag of extras in the case, then I will just keep it somewhere. I've got a little unit I need to learn to speak properly. I have a little unit that has my diamond painting stuff in, 632, and I will just keep it in one of those boxes. Like I said, it will be labelled, so I will know what diamond painting they go to. And I will do what I usually do when I'm working on it. When I finish working on it for that session, I will then go through the bags of drills and top up any that I've got that need topping up. I wouldn't like to say when I'll start on this diamond painting. I don't know is the answer. I've said in a previous video that when I do the vote for the next square canvas I do, I'm not going to include Aries because it is a really big canvas. 905. So I think it's one of those I need to, I've already got a big one kitted up that will be going into the voting, so I'm not going to pop this one in as well. I'm going to save it for another time. But my mum purposefully brought this storage for me because I didn't have anything with more than 60 in it. I do want to get some more of the Elizabeth Ward type from Who I Can. Just not got around to ordering at the minute. I will at some point. So that goes in there. Oh, I feel like I've been doing this forever already. Okay, are these two the same? Yes. 2 bags of 782. So we'll cut one off. That'll go in the... I always call it spares, but they're not spares, are they? They're just extra. I mean, you might need them all, but I don't know what else to call them. My surplus drills, leftover drills, extras. I don't know what else to call them. The main thing is, by not having to label up extra bags, save on labels. Lots of people do try and fit all of their drills into their storage. Absolutely fine if you do that, if you're okay labelling up extra pots, etc. I can't be bothered, I'm going to be honest, just can't be bothered. I don't mind having to take the time to top my pots up. It doesn't bother me. It's part and parcel of working on a diamond painting, so it doesn't bother me too much. I don't mind taking that extra step. Another piece of thin rubbish. But how nice will this be when it's all kitted up? It's going to look lovely. And it's not like it's a massive case. It's, you know, it's a decent size. So I was really pleased Mum got me this, because I was going to buy one. And I was dithering. But she decided to get me one as an early birthday present so that I could have it before I went away. She knows me too well. And I have to say, it's very easy for me when it comes to her birthday and Mother's Day, etc. Because I just buy her a diamond painting. I know she'll love it. 3012. This is a nice green. I'd call this a khaki green. Lovely. Not quite. Oh, a couple of jumpers. Let's pick them up first. Couple, 6. So let's do that first. Spare bag. It made me laugh actually, because we do lateral flow tests, and the staff, we have to take our lateral flow testing to work with us, and we have bags this size stapled to a piece of paper with our details on, and they're not quite big enough. So I was laughing the other day that we had all these bloody bags. 3, 8, 5, 6. So again, a small pot. So let's get the next one to it out as well, because I'll know what colour it is. So when I'm working on these, and I've got 2 pots like this, I will use the one that hasn't got the label on first, just because then, oh, they're not all going to fit. Oh my word, 3 bottle colour. No point forcing them in if I don't need to. We'll just use a 3rd one. So I will use these unlabelled ones first before, and leave the labelled one to last, so that when it comes to de-kitting, I know exactly what's what. So 3 of those. But it's quite handy having those extras there, to be fair, because I do have quite a lot of bags left over, so the less we have the better. 6, 4, 5 is there. Oh, on the floor, luckily for me. I can use my foot to scoot it along and grab it. I always worry when I'm kitting up that I'm going to run out of things to say. You know, you don't want anyone to be bored when you're kitting up, but I'm sure people do. I know from watching at my stats that a lot of people don't watch videos all the way through, and hey, that's fine. I very often don't. You know, if I'm watching something that's quite long and I have to stop, I very often stop videos halfway, but sometimes I do go back and finish watching them. 9, 3, 8. These are definitely not all going to fit in. But, you know, if I get the videos done ahead of time, then I know that you guys have got something to watch over the week then. And like I said, if I can get a bit ahead, then I'll have enough then to carry me through me being away as well, while I'm enjoying Scotland. I'm probably the only person in the world that actually doesn't mind if it snows while we're in Scotland. I'd love that, because they always get more snow, don't they, than we do in England. And I'm somewhere that's quite hilly, so yeah, could be quite nice. Right, what have we got here? 2 bags of 904. So one goes straight into the spares. 904. So please don't be confused when I call them spares, when what I actually mean is they're extra drills. It's just habit calling them spares. I'm not sure all this is going to fit in either. No. A lot of drills in this canvas, guys. This may be as long of a video series as the Ever Moment was. But, you know, it takes as long as it takes. I have to say, I don't feel pressured to get canvases done. At the end of the day, it takes me as long as it takes me. I can only work on it when I've got free time. And I think that's the same for everyone. You know, this isn't my job. It is a hobby. So if it means I do 25 videos in the process of getting a canvas done, then so be it. Yeah, I think most of these bags, I think I've got some smaller bags coming up, so but I'm glad I pulled that bag out, because I do need that extra bag. I'm pretty sure it's not going to go in that case, so I shall I shall find the box with the least amount of stuff in it in my storage, which I think is actually my washi tape box. And I shall secrete it in there where I can find it. That'll work. Okay, right, 127 is an AB. So that is number 1. It's a beautiful peach AB. Are they all going to go in this? No. So let's not push it. I'm going to stop a little bit shy of the top. And we're just going to put these in a bag. I'm quite far behind with my YouTube watching as well. I think Diamonds and Washi have put up quite a few videos since I last had a chance to look. I think I'm up to date with Rebecca, 4 Kids at 147, and Alicia Borealis, 798. Oh, good God's sake. And again, I have dropsy today. Like, literally went to my daughter's and there was me looking for the lid, and I know damn well I've just dropped it on the floor. Where have you gone? Oh, it's right under the leg. I apologise for the shaking of the table then. That was my big head. So yeah, I went to my daughter's to see my granddaughter. And I had my mobile phone and that in my jacket pocket. And I went out for a cigarette in the garden. And my granddaughter had pulled my top, my shirt. It's a shacket. Do you know what a shacket is? So it's a shirt, but it's a jacket. Anywho, I digress. My granddaughter had pulled it. Oh, got 2 bags of this as well. 3371. Where are you? 3371. So my mobile phone had fallen out of my pocket. So I went food shopping and realised when I came out of food shopping that I didn't have my phone. So I had to go back and get it. Now, normally, I probably would have left it there and just picked it up after work tomorrow. But I knew I wanted to do this second video and I wanted to get the last video uploaded as well. So had to go back and get it. So that was a bit of a pain. So I ended up getting back here a bit later than I expected. But it was nice to see her. And they are, you know, my granddaughter and my son-in-law weren't actually too badly affected by having COVID. My daughter, however, felt very poorly, so just goes to show. Right, 3772. I'm going to get 3 out because we needed 3 last time. So, and this is quite a full bag. And then we've got a run of not so full bags, so they should all go in with a bit of luck. I've just spilt a load of those. 3772, yeah. This is a nice colour as well. Now, of course, these are all square drills. So it could be that I have a fair few in here that I can then use in my Heaven and Earth project when I've done. Especially those ABs. I'd love to get a few. I really want to get a few ABs into that because I think it will really add some nice little special highlights. So 3 very big, very full tubs there. But they're all in, so it's good. That's that one, and that's that one. Excellent. What's this one? 890. Where are you? 890. What beautiful colours though. Doing the kitting up gets me excited for doing a canvas when I see all the different colours. It really does. So, oh, can't wait. I kind of can wait on this one because it's such a big canvas and it's square. I'm not quite ready to do such a big one yet. That's why I'm not going to include it in the voting, but I will get round to it at some point. And what else could I use this for? I'll tell you the other thing you could do with this. If you're one of those people that love their 30 by 40s and you've got 2 or 3 that are a few less colours, you could kit up, you know, if you've got 28 colours or less, you could kit up 3 different paintings in one storage container. I think that would be a good idea, which I probably would have done when I first started because I did tend to do some of the smaller ones. It is no secret that I like bigger paintings. I do. And mainly it's because I like detail. I love detail. And because I'm a fantasy fan, I want to be able to see the details in those fairies or dragons or angels or, you know, whatever it is. So that's a lot of the reason. 3861 is that one. So let's get, I'm going to get 3 out again because I think I can probably use all 3. Oh, I've got a lid there. There you go. That didn't want to come off. I reckon we can fill 3 up with this one. One, 2. Yeah, perfect. There we go. So let's put these 3 back. Oh, is that lid on properly? I don't want to put it in, the lid not be on properly, and then when I close the lid they fall out, because that would not be good. I could see a whole heap of mess happening if that happens. Right, so I think we're into the smaller amounts now. So what have we got? 1, 3, 4, which is our final AB. Beautiful green. It's bizarre, isn't it? I've gone from doing a Diamond Art Club kitting up with something that has no ABs at all to doing one with 5. Somewhere I need to find my handleless scissors. Do you know what I mean by that? They're very often used in embroidery. I've got a pair that I got with my jewellery making kit, and you literally just pick them up like that. They're just so much easier on your fingers. Because I've got arthritis, by now, this is my second kit up of the day. My fingers hurt. 3771. No, that's the wrong one. Sam, you're trying to put... No. For F's sake. You couldn't write it, could you? I'm such a muppet. I really am. Why you guys are watching me, I don't know. Because, you know, there's no wisdom being imparted here. None at all. Just a middle-aged woman screwing up, putting a load of drills away. So 600 is there. This is a pretty colour. Fuchsia, that's what I'd call this. Fuchsia. But these are smaller bags now, so I know that they're pretty much all going to go in. We've got 3864. Oh, there's one. 3864. That's a really pretty colour, that one. Look at that. In that little bottle storage, the smaller bottles. But I don't think we'll need it. And I can rest easy this evening, knowing that I've got I've got these both kitted up, and it means that tomorrow I can come home from work and I will have time to do both my acrylic pour, my resin pour, and have some time to diamond paint as well. Which I did say I was going to try and make sure I had time every day. Problem I've got is those days when I do the 12-hour shifts, I literally cannot find time on those shifts. You pretty much, I leave work at 8. I don't get home until 8:30. By the time I've eaten something, sat down and chilled out for a bit, it's time for bed again. So I literally do not get time to diamond paint when I'm on those shifts. It's impossible. So I've got 2 of those shifts coming up, but tomorrow I definitely will. So I'll try and get a couple of videos done tomorrow. I'm just going to empty my bin because it's getting rather full. Perfect, but we're not too far off the end now, guys. Nearly there. I'm just going to go and check on the oven before I continue. Just bear with me. Okay, so that's dinner well on its way to being done. 3348. Where are you? 3348. So yeah, that's turned out pretty well. It is quite late. We tend to have dinner quite late in our house, but tonight it's late even for us. But there doesn't tend to be as much of a oh, excuse me. It doesn't tend to be as much of a rush when we haven't got Kat at school, and because she's 16, if we have dinner late, it doesn't really matter. So let's get the glass ones. 3864. And the last few, just get these put away, and then we are done. Oh, not quite. So because this is in the little ones, we'll do an additional one. Like I said, I will use the ones without labels on first. I know which ones they belong to because they're in a row. Which is handy. So that's them all done. Just these last few. Hasn't took that long really, has it? 7.3. Not that I know. I haven't looked at the length of the video, but not too bad. Feel quite accomplished today, getting 2 videos done. 498 is that one. Oh, that's a lowercase a. I've not had that symbol before either. Just trying to see what I have had before and what I haven't. That's it. Get them all out. That's a nice colour as well. It's lovely dark red. 3606. Oh, sorry, 3607. Again, that is why I don't read all the numbers out when we do an unboxing, because I would read them wrong. That is me all over. 51. 741. Such a beautiful array of colours though. You've got pretty much everything in this kit. Absolutely what I expected from a Josephine wall. Just try and pick up the loose ones. Can I get this finished off before the timer goes off on the oven? This is the question. If you're interested, for dinner this evening, we have meatballs and pasta with cheese garlic bread. 3326 is that one. I call this symbol Tetris. Hope you can see that. If you're as old as me, you'll know why. There's so many pots in this one. Just trying to see if there's any. I mean, they've used a lot of letters, which is good. 644. I don't think there's anything that is going to trip me up too badly, I hope. I mean, I find Diamond Art Club, I found it more difficult with Dreamer Designs with their symbols than I do with Diamond Art Club, to be honest. Even right up until the end, I was still double checking on some because I wasn't sure. I'm going to call that symbol Excalibur because it looks like a sword. $6.05, last three. We made it. $6.05, baby pink is what I would call that. What a beautiful array of colours. Stunning. 436. That one. Yay, nearly at the end. Well done if you've managed to make it this far. Well done. Last two. 712. And we're finishing off with the number of the beast. Any Heinlein fans in? 666. Not a lot though. Literally a couple. Not many at all. Make sure they're all in. That is all of them. So I'm going to get rid of my rubbish first of all, because that gives me a bit more room. I've got a hell of a bag of spares there. So I usually just rub it all up together and try and leave a sticky bit so that I can, no, it's not going to hold it. I think it's just too much. But it's fine. I'll chuck it in the bin in a bit. That's a pretty full bag. Look at all those. So what I need is a sticker. Now I had one left over, so I'm going to use the details from the big sticker sheet. I have my PJ Care pen. That's the name of the place I work. Aries. It is a whopping 70 by 88 centimeters. So this will officially be the largest canvas that I have ever attempted. I think it'll be the most diamonds, definitely, because I think even my Heaven and Earth one, although it's very long, it's not very wide. So I think this will potentially be my biggest. So let's put these away. So I'm going to put the one with the second lot of numbers in, like that. So that goes in first, that goes in second. I haven't done that very well. Maybe just, there we go, that's better. Yeah, there's not enough room in there to put. So as you can see with these smaller bottles, if I can get the foam in before I push the pots in, that would help. Made a right mess of that corner, haven't I? Do you know what? Doesn't matter. They're in. That's the main thing. Now they are quite secure, so I'm hoping the weight of the drills doesn't make them pop out. So as you can see in this top layer, I've got the first pot with the number on, and I've gone up that way so that I know, and I will use these pots first and then leave the ones with the labels on after. That is that kitted up. There is no way that is going to go in there. Going to zip that up, and then I am going to use my little label, and I'm going to pop it on the top just like that. This will then go into a drawer, and that is Aries kitted up, ready to go for when I'm ready to do her. So thank you again for joining me today. If you have not already, please do hit that subscribe button on your way out. Leave me a thumbs up if you can. But most of all, thank you for watching and joining me, and for being here while I chunter on needlessly. Thank you very much for helping. It is, as always, over and out from this Kit Nut Kitten. Bye bye.